Hi Aquarius, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well today. This is your message for November 10th through 17th. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Check your other signs for more. Personal readings are available. And I'm using the Energy Oracle cards for your overall energy today. This is a general message. Roles may be reversed. I could be speaking cross watchers. And let's get started on your message. I'm going to split the deck from here. We're going to find out those overall energies. I have the Whispers of Love Oracle for your advice as well. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, for this message for Aquarius. We have Archangel Metatron in reverse. I'm hearing I will read all the angels out of the book. So let's go right into that to give you the clearest picture possible. It is in the reverse. So immediately an angel, Archangel Metatron, one of the angels that gives the most vision, one of the most powerful angels there is. It's like you're not accepting the help. Or there could be something that maybe we haven't learned yet. This card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear or distorted thinking. But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthy vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. That's great. We have deception. There could be someone stringing you along, making you believe something. And Angel of Love in reverse. This tells me that there's a need for a love of the self. We have Daughter Romance on the bottom of the deck. This tells me that this love for the self will overpour into the other connections and areas in your life. Okay? We have number 40, 25, and 49. That's 2 4s as well. Let's find out more with your message here using the Cozy Witch Tarot. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Source, Guardian Angels. For Aquarius, November 10th through the 17th. We're going through and believing something here in regards to the deception. This might be because there's something here in regards to the past that still needs a lot of healing. And the healing is shadow work. It's facing things head on. It's reprogramming. Ace of Cups in reverse. There's that taking time out for the self, loving the self, nurturing and giving. This would be like working out, spas, working a job that you love instead of one that's paying the bills. 8 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're feeling really abandoned by your person. You're feeling really left behind, lost. This might have taken a lot of you and drained you of your energy as well. The World. This is a cycle completion, but where things are going when you give yourself the self-love is releasing yourself from any fears and anxieties that could be holding you back from the things that mean the most to you, for you in your future. Or even other people around you. 3 of Pentacles. But again, this also pertains to a work situation. Someone was put in a bad situation and it's now affecting them. Long term, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I was getting a legal situation here. I was getting a situation where there's been loss of finance due to something, due to someone who put someone in this bad position. And because of this loss, it's hard for you to bridge the gap or overcome because of this. So this makes me feel like the universe has actually placed you in a very good position to push all you can towards one direction. It's like ultimately putting all your eggs in one basket. Patient witch. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups. Getting your flowers. This is a welcome reprieve. But this tells me that with the Angel of Love in reverse, you have cut ties from something that has been causing you emotional distress and harm. You're starting to see the perspective of letting this go in your life. You're starting to see the perspective of how magical new beginnings can feel with the terrible endings at the same time. And this is about giving yourself what you never got. This would be like when I was in LA and I felt the need that, because I just started seeing flowers everywhere. Started picturing flowers and seeing flowers everywhere. And I was like walking by the flowers. I'm like, oh, that's so nice that the universe would give me flowers like that. That's so nice. Thank you, universe. But I would never buy the flowers. I would never give them to myself. I would just look at them. I'm like, oh, wow, the beauty of the world. It's amazing. And then I see the insecurity of something. One believing one thing and thinking that it's there no matter what. Like there's a lie here, all within this. This could be the deception that's all within the mind, believing something that is there, but really it isn't. There might be a need to work on more friendship within the connection and relationship in order to achieve the desired result and progression of the connection. This is going to take a team effort. This is going to take more than one person. Challenge. Seven of Pentacles, the progression, seeing it through, watching it grow, not being able to give it the time to let it grow. It takes a long time to allow things to grow. The Emperor, overall energy, someone's going to start stepping up and being the person that this person needs. This is a leader. This is someone who's taking action on something. This is someone who isn't going to stand down when things get difficult. What is the outcome of this message? The Magician in reverse. But there are delays here. There's still delays. It's not able to get put forth quite yet because of what the energy is surrounding you. For whatever reason, you need to get yourself into a better vibration first to be able to attract this in. So when you release your fears and anxiety and you give yourself a lot more love for yourself and you give yourself those flowers that maybe someone else didn't give you, like obviously these are a gift, but when you get yourself flowers, it just raises the vibration of everything in the area. Feels really nice. And I remember the one time I was like, well, at the time I was in LA and I was living at the pod share and I was like, well, I want to buy myself flowers, but I don't know where to put them. So I put them on the front desk and I could look at them every day when I walked by. And then when someone was like, oh my God, who are these flowers? And I was like, don't say anything. What's the advice for Aquarius, November 10th to the 17th? We've got a few pieces of advice here. Some that's seen, some that's not seen. So we have romance, ask for help, and love is all around you. Romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Something that means a lot to them because it means a lot to them. You can't bless someone with personal affection and attention that you enjoy because it doesn't mean a lot to them. So this would be very similar to like when I was young and I didn't know anything and I was in like maybe high school or something and I worked a part-time job or whatever. It was like I would go to Build-A-Bear and I'd build someone a bear and I would like give it to my mom or a Valentine's Day gift for a friend or something, and I got so much fun out of that. But then they were just like left with this bear. And what I should have done was connected them with them on a more personal level and find out what really made them tick and surprise and bring forth those kind of gifts, because that's what really truly means most to that person. You can introduce things into that person's life, and when you introduce those things into that person's life, that will be a part of you that's with them. So if you're not sure how to bring this romance in and there's been delays and blockages in this, start with the friendship. Start with building that friendship. Flowers are nice. but also about giving yourself that love too, to know that you deserve that kind of love in return too. So it'll also be about taking action and taking a step towards not seeing yourself as a victim, not seeing yourself as someone who's going to be abandoned and be lied to, and to see the perspective of friendship and the connection and how that releases fear and anxiety based off of trust that is built in the connection. And so we can ask for help to find out more from those around us, from counselors, family, friend, to help us with those things that we're missing in our life. What you really need, and be willing to accept support. So this is also asking help from your person as well. They're willing. But if they do it without you asking, it's them putting forth energy they shouldn't have had to, because this person should have it already taken care of. But if you need help, then that's when you can praise them and allow them to feel needed as well. And that's how you also get communities together. So love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So you can give yourself love when you're not feeling love from someone else. So when you're not feeling that love from someone else, you're a bad bitch. You're a boss. Everybody loves you. Why? Because they're going to. Nobody else is going to be able to just be able to handle it, because you know what? You're someone that is going to influence people and is a role model for others. So get to know each other. Get to know each other. Without that, you won't be able to know what that person needs. You won't be able to know what makes that person happy. You won't be able to know what they like and how things feel for them, right? You can't go down on a girl and like not ask her how things are or whatnot. You kind of be like, how's that? How's this? How's that? That's kind of like dirty talk too a little bit, so that can kind of get exciting. Anyways, that's all for y'all. I'll see you when I see you next. Check out the signs for more, and I love you tons.